What is the Jewish response to this heinous, cruel act of terrorism that we encountered in Pittsburgh on Shabbat, where 11 innocents were murdered in cold blood? So it's beyond politics, it's beyond Trump, it's beyond guns. Really, if you look in the Torah, it tells us, Zechor Yemos Olam. Remember that the days of history, we actually have an obligation to look at history and learn from it. And if you look at the last 2,000 years of Jewish history, there's a very clear pattern that has emerged. We've gone into nations, nations have welcomed us, and we brought prosperity to these nations as Hashem blesses Abraham. He says, V'nivruchu v'chal kol mishpachos adamah, that through you all the nations of the world will be blessed. And indeed we have brought that prosperity to Spain, to Poland, to various host countries. And then what happens is they plateau, they peak, and then things go bad. Things go down for the Jews, and we're persecuted, and that's where the anti-Semitism, the terrible things happen. Now in America, we've been blessed that this has been the most kind, hospitable, benevolent country towards the Jews. And they say that if you want to test the temperature of a nation, you'd see how it treats its Jews. I believe that's very true. And I believe in America that we've been beneficiaries of the most chesed, the most kindness that any other nation has ever shown us. It may be time that kindness is coming to an end, and it may be time that the anti-Semitism is on the rise. I hope that that's not true, but I fear for the worst. But we have to remember that the Jewish response to anti-Semitism is never, ever to drop our differences. Our differences are not what makes the nations hate us. There's many other causes for a separate topic. But we have to be proud. We have to be proud that we're Jewish. We have to go out and be a light unto the nations, to show the nations how great the Hashem's people, the Jewish nation, is in fact.